Let's look at the big picture right out of the gate. Tesla has quietly done something seismic in the electric vehicle market, fundamentally rewriting the rules for family transportation. They've built a stretched, 3-row, 6-seat version of the absolute best-selling electric vehicle on the planet. And I've been saying it for months, even before it hit showroom floors. This car is an absolute bargain for what you actually get. Whether you're tracking its rollout in China, watching it land across Europe and Australia, or eyeing the brand new US inventory, the value proposition is hard to ignore. Let's talk dimensions and platform specs. This isn't just a cramped, shoehorned third row like the old emergency jump seats found in other crossovers. The new Model Y L is a massive step forward for utility, stretching 7 inches longer overall with a 6-inch longer wheelbase. It launched in the United States as a fully loaded launch series. Display units are already flooding Tesla stores nationwide, and according to Tesla's VP of Engineering, Lars Moravy, the initial allocation is practically sold out. If you're waiting to secure one, you need to move fast, because the early adopter wave is clearing these lots faster than Tesla can build them. So, what makes the American-built version unique? Let's dive into the core engineering. The first major change hits you right at the ground level, a brand new wheel option. We're looking at 20-inch Uber Helix wheels featuring a fully enclosed aero design. Normally, when you jump from 19-inch rims to 20-inch rims on an EV, you pay a heavy penalty in real-world range efficiency. For instance, the Shanghai-built version sticks to standard 19ths. But look closely at the US specs. The range penalty here is a remarkably low 5 miles. It drops the EPA figure from a projected 325 miles down to 320 miles, roughly 515 to 523 kilometers. That is peak engineering efficiency. Tesla achieved this by keeping the actual overall outer tire circumference nearly identical, utilizing a tighter tire profile to offset the larger rim size. Now, let's talk about the change that is already triggering fierce debates across online automotive forums: the wireless phone chargers. If you look at the Chinese-built Model Y L, it comes equipped with next-generation wireless phone chargers featuring active air-cooled pads, pushing a peak of 50 watts. If your car charger lacks active cooling, high-wattage induction charging generates intense thermal stress. Over time, that heat destroys your phone battery's lifespan, easily eating away 25 to 30% of its total capacity in under a year. Active cooling isn't a luxury. It's mandatory health care for your expensive smartphone. Yet, what did Tesla do with the American version? The US Model Y L ships with basic 15-watt pads with zero cooling. Why the downgrade? Tesla's Lars Moravy defended the move by claiming American smartphones haven't adopted high-wattage Qi charging quite as fast as markets in Asia, meaning Tesla shouldn't fit hardware owners can't fully leverage yet. Let's be completely transparent. That logic doesn't hold up. iPhones sold in the US fully support high-wattage wireless power input. This decision was clearly made to trim manufacturing overhead. Even worse, Tesla has already quietly confirmed that the 50-watt cooled pads will eventually arrive in North American cars down the line. That means if you buy the early launch series today, you are technically purchasing a car with inferior phone charging hardware compared to buyers who wait a few months. Keep that in mind before signing your financing papers. Moving past the charging pads, what does the American car do brilliantly? Reviewers getting hands-on time with the US build are finding that the third row space genuinely surprises people. The second row is easily the most comfortable layout Tesla has ever engineered, featuring premium captain's chairs and amenities that the 6-seat Model X never even received. Look at the roofline architecture. The rear spoiler is completely integrated into the body shell rather than being glued on as an afterthought. This integration unlocks an extra 15 miles of aerodynamic range. Because the integrated housing neatly packages the high-mount brake light, it frees up 3 crucial extra inches of third-row headroom compared to a standard Model Y. Suddenly, the Model Y L has more usable rear headroom than the aging Model X, which used to hold the crown as Tesla's roomiest passenger hauler. If you've listened to online naysayers calling the third row a cramped dungeon, ignore them. For children, teens, and average-sized adults on medium road trips, it is more than adequate. Let's break down the core mechanical specifications of the US-spec car. while the Chinese build utilizes a larger 88 kilowatt-hour NMC battery pack. The US version relies on an optimized 83 kilowatt-hour pack. Despite the slightly smaller pack, performance is blistering. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes roughly 4.1 to 4.4 seconds, making the US variant slightly faster off the line than its Shanghai counterpart. Both versions support 250 kilowatts peak DC fast charging, completing a 10% to 80% top-up in roughly 31 minutes. You also get a massive 89 to 90 cubic feet of total cargo capacity, an immersive 18-speaker sound system complete with a dedicated subwoofer, and a center speaker tucked neatly beneath the rear touchscreen. But there is one hidden hardware upgrade that matters more than all of those combined: the front camera washer. Most modern electric vehicles rely heavily on complex camera suites for advanced driver assistance and full self-driving capabilities. The moment road grime, dust, or winter slush coats those lenses, your safety systems blind themselves. Tesla's inclusion of a dedicated bumper camera washer system is a massive quality-of-life win for anyone navigating real-world driving conditions. Here is the ultimate takeaway for the EV market. Tesla has effectively killed off the Model X. The Model Y L is clearly its functional replacement. A genuinely roomy, three-row family EV offered for roughly half the price point that the Model X commanded at its peak. When looking at direct market rivals like the Kia EV9 and the Hyundai Ioniq 9, both competitors can undercut the initial launch series sticker price on paper. However, neither alternative matches Tesla's raw acceleration metrics, real-world range efficiency, or the unmatched reliability of the supercharger network. If Tesla follows its traditional manufacturing playbook, cheaper trim levels will roll out shortly after this initial launch series wave exhausts its inventory. When that happens, this vehicle is going to become an absolute monster for American families looking for maximum utility per dollar. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you drop over $60,000 on this launch series Model Y L? Or would you opt for a traditional three-row competitor like the Kia EV9 instead? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the link in the description for more deep dives into battery technology, and I'll see you in the next one.